When Love Turns Cold. Part 1. Amaka was just 24 years old when she met Chike. She was living with her widowed mother and her little sister in a one-room apartment in Enugu. Life wasn't easy, but they were happy. Amaka sold recharge cards and helped her mother fry akara in the morning. She was humble, soft-spoken, and respectful. People in the neighborhood loved her. One Sunday morning, Amaka was coming back from church when she met Chike. He had just returned from Lagos for Christmas. He was the kind of man girls whispered about, tall, light-skinned, clean-shaven, and always dressed sharp. He saw Amaka and stopped to greet her. Chike began visiting every evening. He would buy suya and soft drinks. He made Amaka laugh. He told her stories about Lagos, his job in a construction company, and how he was planning to settle down. Amaka's heart slowly opened. She thought she had found love. By January, he was already calling her my wife. In March, he came with drinks and a few family members to see her people. Amaka was over the moon. Her mother warned her to take things slowly, but love had already carried her away. By July, they got married traditionally, and Amaka followed him to Lagos. At first, everything seemed fine. Their small apartment in Suralere was manageable. Amaka started helping a neighbor who owned a small salon. She was always cheerful. But slowly, things began to change. Chike stopped smiling. He started coming home late. He stopped talking much. And when Amaka asked questions, his reply was always sharp. Amaka, stop disturbing me. Then one night, he came back drunk. Amaka opened the door and asked him what happened. Before she could finish, Bossa, he slapped her. It was like thunder. She stood there, shocked. The man who once knelt to propose with tears in his eyes now raised his hand against her. The next morning, he acted normal like nothing happened. I was just stressed, he said. Don't take it personal. Amaka forgave him. But it didn't stop there. It became every week. Then every 2 days. If she cooked egusi soup, he said he wanted ogbono. If she greeted him too softly, he said she was pretending. If she spoke up, he said she was disrespectful. If she kept quiet, he said she was proud. One day, Chike came back with another woman. A light-skinned, heavily made-up girl with long nails and fake accent. This is my friend, he said. Amaka didn't talk. She just greeted the girl and walked to the bedroom. That night, Chike didn't sleep in their room. The next morning, the girl was still in the house. Amaka tried to complain. Chike, is it right for you to bring another woman into our home? He looked at her with disgust. You call this house your home? You think I married you because I love you? You better behave before I send you back to that akara joint. Those words pierced her heart like a sharp knife. But Amaka stayed. She stayed because she was ashamed to go back home. She stayed because she hoped he would change. She stayed because she didn't want to disappoint her mother. One Saturday morning, she noticed blood on her wrapper. She was 2 months pregnant. She rushed to the hospital. The doctor looked at her and asked, Madam, are you under any stress? Amaka broke down and cried in the doctor's office. She lost the baby that day. When she got home, Chike looked at her and hissed. So you went to remove it? Amaka was too weak to respond. That night, she packed her things. She wanted to leave. But as she reached the door, he blocked her. You want to leave me? You think any man will marry you again? You are finished. He dragged her bag and threw it into the room. Amaka fell on the floor. She cried till morning. Her life had changed. The sweet love story had turned bitter. But deep inside her, something had started growing, courage. And that courage will lead her to a new path. To be continued in part 2.